This video will guide you through the installation of analog trunks to the SL2100 communication system, including the cabling and configuration with PC Pro. The SL2100 has a choice of a 3-channel analog trunk daughter card, the 3C-OIDB, that can be mounted onto either the 082, 008 or 000 interface cards, or the 308 card, which has 3 analog trunks built into the card. Each of these can then be installed into a universal slot with the SL2100 chassis. When mounting the analog trunk daughter card onto either the 082, 008 or 000 interface cards, you must first remove the knockout from the front panel of the interface card. There are 2 knockouts. Remove only the correct knockout corresponding to the trunk daughter card being mounted. Remove the left knockout when mounting the analog trunk daughter card 3C-OIDB. First, carefully remove the knockout on the front of the interface card. Use small cutters to cut the plastic retainers. Before mounting the trunk daughter card onto the 082 card, you should check if a door phone unit is to be connected to either of the analog extensions, as there are hardware link settings for door phone selection. These should be set prior to mounting any trunk daughter card. See the SL2100 terminals video for details. Each trunk daughter card is supplied with spacers pre-installed plus a screw. Line up connector J1 on the trunk daughter card with the connector J2 on the interface card and gently push them together. Finally, fit the screw. The interface card is installed into any of the universal slots. The SL2100 will automatically detect the analog trunk card and assign the trunk ports when the system is powered on. The ports assigned can be viewed within PC Pro. See later in this video. Connection for the analog trunks are via the RJ45 socket on the front panel of the interface card. There are several options available for cabling to the RJ45 sockets. If you are terminating your own cable and RJ45 plug on site, the pinout is as follows. If you are using pre-terminated RJ45 patch cables, the cable colours are: Port 1 is the blue pair, Port 2 is the green pair, Port 3 is orange-white and white-brown. If you are using the NEC cable assembly LP-NEC3, which breaks out the single RJ45 socket of the interface card to 3 individual RJ45 plugs. Each RJ45 plug uses pins 4 and 5. If you are using the NEC adapter ADNEC14, which breaks out the single RJ45 socket of the interface card into 3 individual RJ45 sockets. Each RJ45 socket uses pins 4 and 5. Use ports 1 to 3 only. Once the cabling is complete, you can power on the SL2100 system. Ensure all cards are inserted correctly before powering on the SL2100. If you have any expansion chassis installed, these should be powered on first and the main chassis last. There are 2 ways to start up the SL2100: cold start or warm start. Cold start will clear the system memory and set all configuration to factory default. This is used when the system is first installed or when you want to delete all current system configurations. Warm start will retain the system configuration. This is the normal operation for powering on the SL2100. To cold start the SL2100, push and hold the load button located on the front of the CPU card. Turn the power switch on to the main chassis. Continue holding the load button for approximately 10 seconds or until the ALM lamp on the CPU card lights. Then release the load button. When the system has completed reloading the system software, the Run LED will flash green on the CPU card and the system phones will display the time and date. To warm start the SL2100, turn the power switch on to the main chassis. When the system has completed reloading the system software, the Run LED will flash green on the CPU card and the system phones will display the time and date. Use SL2100 PC Pro to configure the system. See the separate video for PC Pro connection and operation. Use the PC Pro Initial Setup Wizard to configure the basic setup for a newly installed SL2100. PC Pro Initial Setup Wizard is not recommended for configuring an existing SL2100 system, as it may overwrite parts of the customer's configuration. Select the Initial Setup Wizard from the Easy Edit pane. Connect to the SL2100 and download the system configuration. If a non-default configuration is detected, you will be prompted to exit the Initial Setup Wizard. Select your country default flag to set up the general default settings, such as trunk access, service codes and languages. Select the extension number range from one of the options available. Select the service code range. Select the trunk access code. Select the programmable function key assignment. This will be used for all system phones. The trunks installed in the SL2100 will now be shown. In this example, just analog trunks are installed. For each analog trunk, you can configure 2 targets for day and night modes. Mode 1 is used for the day mode. Mode 2 is used for the night mode. T1 is the first target. T2 is the second target. Calls will step from target 1 to target 2 after the ring no answer time. The target group numbers can be selected by clicking each icon to step around the incoming ring groups or voicemail. You can edit the members of the ring group within the Properties pane. The no answer time can be changed by clicking the Timer button. The night mode target can be set to go to voicemail by clicking the Mode 2 header. You can also edit the trunk properties by clicking on the trunk icon. Enable or disable outgoing trunk access when users dial the trunk access code. Finally, set the time and date and then upload the modified items to the SL2100. Disconnect the PC Pro session from the SL2100. If you want to make further changes to the SL2100, then reconnect PC Pro. Configuring incoming ring groups is done using the Easy Edit pane. Click Advanced Detail. Quick Install. Analog Trunks. Analog Trunk Target 1. This shows the T1 setting for each night mode from the Initial Setup Wizard. Select View from the ribbon bar and check the extensions and incoming ring group panes. Click within the incoming ring group pane to make this active and open up the ribbon bar options. Within the ribbon bar, select the Action tab. Click the Add Blank Group option within the Action tab. The new ring group will be assigned to the next available number, shown within the square brackets. In this example, incoming ring group 2 is created. You can also use the ring groups for the T2 target. Drag and drop extensions you want within the ring group. You can highlight a block of extensions by holding down the Shift key. Within the main screen, add the new ring group number to the trunks. There are targets for each night mode. Press the stamp to confirm the changes. See later in this video for uploading your changes to the SL2100. Configuring trunk access can be done by selecting Chassis View from the ribbon bar. Click the icon for the analog trunk. Within the drop-down for outgoing calls, select True to enable or False to disable outgoing calls. The priority values allow you to choose the order that outgoing trunks are seized when the user dials the trunk access code. Lowest priority trunk is seized first. Press Stamp to confirm the changes. Click the button to open the Easy Edit main screen to see an overview of all trunks on the system. Configuring automatic night mode can be done by selecting Chassis View from the ribbon bar. Click the icon for any analog trunk. Click the button for night mode schedule. Check Enable Schedule to switch on automatic night mode operation for the SL2100 system. Leave unchecked if the customer is only using manual night mode selection. The grid resolution can be adjusted to allow you to set a time change at any time. The grid will automatically adjust to the details selected. You can also use the zoom feature to set a time. There are 10 time change patterns available. There are 8 night modes available. Day is mode 1, night is mode 2, through to rest 2, which is mode 8. Each mode is shown by a unique colour. Leave the day mode blank. Double-click to edit the name. Click the zoom button if you want to fine-tune any of the time changes. Select the time period you want to edit. The start and end times are shown within the zoom area. Edit the start or end times and click the Make Change button to confirm. Check Show Holiday Schedule to display the holiday calendar. Select one of the patterns that you will assign to the holiday date. You set up the pattern above in the Weekly Schedule area. Click the date on the calendar to assign the pattern. The date will show the colour of the assigned pattern number. Press the stamp to confirm the changes. Configuring programmable function keys is done by selecting Chassis View from the ribbon bar. Click on the extension. Click the Function Key button within the Properties pane. Either scroll through the functions or use the search to find the feature required. Enter Night to find night mode keys. Select the Day function and then select the choice. Click the Programmable function key to assign the feature. The next choice is automatically selected. Enter DSS to find keys for extension OneTouch. Select the extension number from the choice area. Click the Programmable function key to assign the feature. The next choice is automatically selected. Enter InMail to find InMail voicemail keys. Select InMail voicemail access. Select the mailbox user from the choice area. Click the Programmable function key to assign the feature. To clear a function key, select None from the list of functions and click the Programmable function key. Select the next extension to set up or apply to multiple if you want to copy the current extension key set up to one or more other extensions. To configure toll restriction, select Easy Edit, then Level 3 Detail View. Select Toll Restriction, then Toll Restrictions Assignment, then click the Extension button. Click the Show All Classes button to display all 15 classes. There are 15 toll restriction classes available. Each extension is assigned a class per night mode. The initial setup wizard sets up the basic toll restriction tables to be applied to each class. A table can be used across multiple toll classes. The classes applied to the selected extension are highlighted. Enter the restricted numbers for each table. These are the leading digits dialed to line. As soon as a dialed number is matched, the system will disconnect the outgoing call. You can also set up permitted numbers within any of the restricted number ranges. You could allow calls to just the USA by entering 001 within the permit table. You can also define any outgoing call prefix codes that users could dial. These must be entered, otherwise users may be able to bypass your toll restriction by dialing these prefixes. PC Pro includes a test feature that will allow you to simulate a dialed number. If it's restricted, the appropriate extension will show red when the number is matched to any restricted number. You must ensure that calls to emergency services are not restricted. Test all emergency numbers are allowed for night modes in use. Thank you for watching. We hope this video has been helpful for installing analog trunks on the SL2100 system. There are other quick installation videos available on our YouTube channel.
Orchestrating a brighter world. NEC.